Thank you. There's a wait list for this watch, but I took a page out of your book and showed up with cash, and they pulled it out from the bank, from the back. LOL.
What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Richard Prophet, the last dragon of the watch community. But you know that already. Welcome back to Prophet, Rolex, and Real Estate, where we talk Rolex, and we sprinkle some real estate in there sometimes. But on Sunday nights, we talk Rolex. And I mean, if you just look at me, I got the glow. 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 Yeah, that's because I'm wearing my new watch. Those of you that saw the last video, well, a few videos ago, when I picked up this watch, I picked up a discontinued model after they had released the new ones already. So it's crazy. I think, so I got a good one. I really got a good one. I have a collector's piece. This is a collectible item now. You cannot buy this now. And I have it with the new card. So that's even better. So, I kind of got a glow. I am the last dragon. So, the glow kind of goes with me. I got the glow. So I want to do a video, right? I did a watch collection video before that was well received, but I really, I think these state of the collection videos are kind of lame, so I don't want to do that. But I mean, those of you that know me, follow us here on the channel, family on the channel, you know that this watch, the Landlord watch, is very special to me. So, it's been there throughout my life. Actually, it's popped in and out of my life in all phases of my life. For those of you that don't know, I made a video called Why I Call It the Landlord Watch, and I'll include it at the end here if you're new here, and you might want to check out that video. So these watches, the Landlord watch, are very special to me, right? I've, from as a young guy when I was, a young boy, as my family was getting evicted, to paying off my mother's house, to now actually I just got back from Florida, Naples, looking for a house to buy for my mother, so she can move out of New York and move to Naples. So, and the Landlord watch has been with me through all of that. Actually, also through me losing my business or whatever. I'll include the Landlord watch video at the end here. So, what I want to do tonight is I want to show you a state of the collection video. Right? It is a state of the collection video, but it's not what you may think, because I got a few other watches too, but I want to show just my Landlord watch collection. I want to show you just where I am with the Landlord watch, and these are the one watches that are very special to me. And I'm going to show you the watches and talk about probably when we got them, more or less the timeline, and a little story behind each one. So allow me to give you a little glimpse in my life, and we'll talk about my Landlord watch collection. All right, follow me. Okay, everyone, thank you for joining me on my tour of my Landlord watches. These are only my Landlord watches. Everybody's got a certain Rolex that is special to them, and some people love the day date because it means something to them. Some people love the Explorer 2. Some people whatever. Some people love the Daytona. Paul Newman had it. And a lot of watches are special to people for whatever reason. So if you're a member here in our family, you know that the Landlord watch is very special to me, and I want to cover today. I'm just going to show you my landlord watch pieces. Other watches in my collection may come and go, but the landlord watches will stay forever. As I said before, they're very special to me. They have a very special place in my heart. And like they say, every Rolex tells a story. So I'm going to show you my landlord watches in chronological order, and we're going to tell a little story, a little bit of the backstory behind them. All right, so 2016, 2019, and 2020. It's the King's watch. It's nothing like it in the world. As you see, I keep every piece of my watches. I keep my collection complete. Now this is actually, it's not my first, but this landlord watch is not my first landlord watch. It's actually the watch that I got in 2016 after I had been in business already for about 15, 16 years, but with ups and downs, with falling down, coming back up, getting back on my feet, almost looking like, I wasn't going to make it. Especially after the global financial crisis, and getting back on my feet. And in 2016, I finally became financially free. And that's when I went ahead and got this solid gold landlord watch. This watch, of course, is very special to me. It's a beautiful watch, solid gold piece, 18 karat gold piece. And yeah, I wear it often. One of my very favorite pieces. It was the watch that I got after, like I said, I became financially free, and I knew I was never going to have to sell my watch again. Sell any of my watches again. So I went and got, at the time, the most expensive landlord watch that was out. Actually, the all gold, the solid gold landlord watch is the most expensive landlord watch as of today. This is a fantastic watch, and it will be in my family forever. This watch holds a lot of value for me because it signifies when I became financially free. Yeah, so it's very special to me. Okay, let's move on. Next, we have 2019. Oops. Can't get that crown wrong. It's unmistakable. Now, in 2019, I bought a Datejust. I bought a steel Datejust with slate dial from Costco, actually. A lot of people here on the channel, a lot of guys have seen that, made a couple videos with that watch. It was a great watch, a great watch. I actually got it at Costco, but I mean, it was a great watch, don't get me wrong, but it never really fit in my collection. I never really thought it fit in my collection. So, to be completely honest, I took that watch back to Costco. I took that watch back to Costco, and I wanted to get another watch. I wanted to get another watch. So, 2019 was a big year for me. It was a big year. Like 2018 was a terrible year for me, but 2019 was a big year for me. So I had a big birthday. Actually, I've been contemplating whether to make a video about the birthday or not. I mean, you know what? If 10 people put up a comment below this video that they want to see pictures and videos of my birthday, I'll put together a video and I'll put it up. If we get 10 comments that they want to see my birthday, I'll put it up. Yeah, so I had a big birthday, milestone birthday in 2019, and I actually bought a nice piece of property in Miami, Florida. Nice little small building in Miami, Florida. So I wanted to reward myself for that, for those two big accomplishments for me in 2019. So they just never really, was able to wear that hat. So while I was online at Costco returning the watch, I called my AD. I asked him, did he have this watch? He said he did, but I had 2 hours to get there. So by now you know which watch I'm talking about. So let's take a look at it. Wow, look at that. The two-tone Landlord Bluesy. Yeah. I mean, hands down, everybody on this channel, at least, this is everybody's favorite watch. I get more DMs, more emails, more comments about how much they love this watch more than any other watch. Diamond dial or not, everybody just seems to love this watch. And I must say, you know how I feel about it. This is the one watch that I wear almost pretty much every day since I got it. And the backstory to this watch, well, this is a 2019. So this is the ceramic bezel. This is a newer version from, because this was my first original watch, not this newer version, but I had the aluminum bezel insert back in the days, which was my first watch. And in my why I call it the Landlord watch video, I spoke about why I had to sell it, and it broke my heart. And it was always there, when I paid off my mom's house, all these things. So this watch is very emotional for me. It has a lot of meaning. And it is actually by far my favorite watch, by far. Yeah, and I think it perfectly captured my milestone birthday, because this was my first real Rolex watch. I wore, fake Rolex for years when I was a young man. I'm not ashamed to admit that. And also it captured buying that new property in Miami, whether it was blue for the blue water, whether it's gold for the money in the streets of Florida. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity in Miami right now. And whether it's the hard steel, whether it tells you, it's going to be hard, it's going to be hard work, but if you do the work, there is gold. There's gold in the streets of Miami. There's a lot of opportunity in Miami right now. Yeah, so this was my first real Rolex, the older rendition, and this is the newer one. Well, 2019, actually. And yeah, this watch means a lot to me. And it's actually the watch that I wear every day. Yeah. and probably will wear every day until, you know. Till they have to take it off my wrist. Yeah, that's the original Landlord watch right there. My original, my first. Yep. 2019. And nothing wrong with the Datejust. I love the Datejust, but to me, if I had to have this or the Datejust, I mean, there's just no comparison. Even if you were a one and done, this could be your one and done watch. Phenomenal watch, and it's stunning. You know, you know, you see it in the wild. You take a good look at it. It's a stunning piece. Okay. Now, where are we? Here we are. Last but not least, 2020. So, for this watch here, I didn't get a call from my AD, nothing. I just, the new Landlord watches were released. Rolex, you know, went up to 41 millimeters. Everybody's going crazy about them, this and that. And so I would just woke up one day and I just decided to call my AD. I gave him a call. And I said, you know what? I'm coming in. Are you working today? Yes. Are you at the store today? Yes. Okay, I'm coming in. Those of you know the story of this watch. Some guy had ordered this watch, and unfortunately, he had a little situation where he wasn't able to, well, let's just say he wasn't able to make it into the AD. With a little coercing, they brought this out of the back, and they brought it to me. Yeah. Look at that. So beautiful. I mean, I don't know if the camera is picking this up, but this is a beautiful watch. A part of our family here on the channel coined it the Bumblebee Landlord. I thought that was so cool. So yeah, this is actually a 40 millimeter 2020 Landlord watch. And what's crazy about this is, let me show you something. I got this with the new card after the 41s were released already. So this is the absolute last dead stock of the 40 millimeters with a new card. You cannot get this. I mean, unless you're getting it from another collector. Your AD does not have these anymore. You know, I've looked on the websites or whatever, Chrono 24. You can't even get this one with a new card. I have never seen one yet, as of yet, with a new card. So, yeah, this is dead stock, a collector's item. Out of all my watches, this may be the most collectible. The Landlord Bumblebee. And this is 2020. But the 40 millimeter 2020. Again, this is a highly collectible piece. Even if you don't agree with me now, talk to me in a couple years and we'll see. A 40 millimeter with the new card. 40 millimeter with the new card after the 41s were released. You tell me if that's not collectible. And like I said, I keep my watches, everything. Full box, paper set, booklets. I even, if you want to see, I even, oh, it's the booklet there. I even keep the actual receipts. So, you know, you're never going to get more collectible than these pieces and how I keep them. Full box papers and receipts. So yeah, that's it. That is my my landlord watch collection. In order of acquisition. You know, again, every Rolex tells a story. My watches tell their own story. You know, I may have other watches. You know, some watches may even leave my collection, like my Rolex Datejust, which I returned, my Pepsi, which my daughter got. But these are very special to me, and no matter what, these, you know, my landlord watches are in my collection. Forever. Yeah, beautiful. I'm trying to get it all in the same shot. Every Rolex tells a story, and those are my stories. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the channel. And if you love Rolex like I love Rolex, just comment below on which is your special watch. Which Rolex will you never part with? Whether you love the Daytona, a lot of guys love the Daytona. Whether you love the Explorer 2, whether you love Air King, whatever Rolex watch is your watch, let me know in the comments below, and we'll talk about it. And if you want to see the video of my milestone birthday in 2019, I get 10 guys below to say they want to see it, and I'll put together a video, and I'll show it to you guys if anybody's interested. Yeah, I'm your host, Richard Prophet. This is the Prophet Rolex and Real Estate channel. I am the last dragon of the watch community. And, you know, Sunday nights, we own Sunday nights. Sunday nights, this is the place to be. Thanks for watching.